What's the good word, friends? It's Totter here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Red and Blue 721 Soul Link Randomizer Nuzlocke with my good friend Just Joshin.
Hey guys, I'm Just Joshin. Eat it, Misty!
Get bodied! Dunked her in the deep end.
Right, we did. We threw her straight into the 10-foot section. No floaties necessary.
Nope. Held her underwater. She was done. Okay, that was a little far. I'm sorry. But
in the last episode, we murdered a young girl.
That's essentially what it came down to. Hey, if you come at me with underdeveloped Pokemon like Magnemite and whatever the hell, it's over. It's
she
just
had
plain over.
For me, a Kricketot and a Nidoran. So yeah, the second gen badge was fairly simple to get, and we lost no Pokemon, which is good.
Yeah, well, while you're scraping that bug off the bottom of your shoe of that Kricketot, I brought up the Pokemon screen, so I figured we could do a little team recap.
Not a bad idea. Nothing changed too much. I got a couple levels in the last episode though, so it's probably worth going through.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start it off with the pair that started everything and has just been so good.
These boys.
Duh boys. We got Sparkster, the Raichu. Nice and fully evolved. Look at that speed and special. Let's go. Even its attack is high right now. This is incredible. Nice little electric type with Tail Whip, Seismic Toss, Quick Attack, and Thunderbolt.
And Sparkster is linked with Queso, the Dwebble, level 26, the Bug Rock type, with Tackle, Rock Blast, Withdrawal, and Sand Attack. I don't know that I used Dwebble once. Oh, I used him once, but that doesn't count. That was a Chansey, and that thing was annoying. So I think I only used Dwebble once last episode.
We peeled him from vacation. I feel kind of bad, but you know,
Who are you gonna call?
love using him.
Queso and Sparkster.
Dead boys. Dead boys.
Exactly.
All right, so our next pair, I'm just going to pick my next favorite because I am oh so big a fan of Absol. It's Krista the Absol with that 75 attack. This is so not fair.
That's ridiculous.
It is. Rock and Bite, Razor Wind, Leer, and Quick Attack. And because this ROM is, well, it's actually very friendly that it did this. It's supposed to be a Dark type, but it's a normal type. So look at all that stab on the screen.
Is there any Dark type priority moves? A Sucker Punch, I suppose.
Yeah,
but not like
Punch,
a Quick Attack. That's a nice little bonus you get there.
Yes.
And Krista the Absol is linked with Saria the Meganium, level 23 Grass type, with Magical Leaf, Reflect, Razor Leaf, and Poison Powder.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. I didn't really use either of them too much last episode, so it's the new boys on the squad, the new kids on the block that got a lot of the work.
All right, and on to the runt of the team right now, the runt pair. We have Roberto the Mankey just straight up bullying Pokemon right now with the 40 attack. It's at level 18 right now. It's got a little ways to go right now, but it is rocking Fury Swipes, Leer, Low Kick, and Karate Chop Sweep the leg.
Roberto the Mankey is linked with Charlotte the, I want to say Igglybuff every time for some reason, I don't know why, the Smoochum, the Ice Psychic type, with Pound, Lick, Confusion, and the newly learned Sing.
Nice.
Gonna be good for catching Mons.
And our final pair, one that's actually starting to become a bit of a favorite of mine too. I have Spoink the Phil, but his friends call him Big Phil, looking for love in all the wrong places. Spoink the Phil. And right now, it started out with Splash and Sidewave, which, you don't really want to use either of those. But it did learn Psybeam and Confuse Ray in the last episode, so let's go.
And Big Phil, or is it just, formerly we'll just go with Phil?
Yeah, Phil.
Nah, we're buddies. Big Phil the Spoink is linked with Rangoon the Persian. So fast. The speed stat is ridiculous. Once we learn Slash, it's over for everybody.
Oh, Gonzo.
The Persian, the normal type, with Fury Swipes, Bite, Payday, and Play Rough.
Yes. What a squad.
Good team. I don't want to get ahead of myself. The possibility exists that we may get a full team by the end of today's episode.
I gotta say, man, our luck has been turning around crazy.
It's a little. The prospect of it is not. A couple episodes ago, I would have never believed you that 4 episodes from then we would eventually have a full team. But here we are.
I thought it was gonna be Queso and Sparkster the whole way.
Dude,
look where we are.
I can see him taking on Lance. Finish it for me.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Let's go.
Nice. I'm making my way through the robbed house, the house that was burglared.
Did you grab the TN?
Wait, did you already fight the Rocket Man?
No, that's outside of the house, right?
That's where you get
Like
the
you go
TM.
through the
I
hole?
believe that's where you get. It's originally the TM for Dig, and I believe that's
that's-
where you get the TM from.
You're right. My bad.
I love seeing Professor Oak every time I fight a Team Rocket member.
Man, his life really went downhill.
Right. Oh, it's
All right,
unfortunate.
who do we got?
Life
Who
of
do we
crime
got
is
here?
never the answer.
Yeah, how dare you? Yeah, see, I'm fighting lasses. Like, what are you doing? Come on, go back to school, little girl.
Yeah. This is not
Oh,
you.
Poochiana? Yeah, catch this foot. Catch my foot.
Come on,
Goodbye.
Electabuzz. What
do we
is
got
your?
here? Oh, an Azel.
We talked in the last episode about the anime a little bit. Do you have any favorite and/or least favorite Pokemon cries from the anime? Because some of them don't. They don't. They don't sound this way in the games. The anime gives them a whole new life.
If I remember, I think the most pretentious one I heard was Jinx, for sure.
Jinx.
He's like, Jinx.
I have a personal favorite, although I can't do it right now because it's 11 p.m. and I don't want to wake up my neighbors. But Victory Bell has always been I've always been a big fan of Victory Bell.
How high can you pitch that voice?
I can't. My vocal cords would shatter. I think they would actually shatter.
I'm waiting on your door to get knocked on in every
Yeah,
second.
it's your landlord. We heard a blood curdling scream. Oh, I was just doing a Victory Bell impression. It's okay. I'm just a nerd.
Did you step on your cat?
Yeah. Ooh, TM28. Let's see what that is.
I've always liked, I guess, I don't know, Bulbasaur. Like, I don't know, something endearing about it going, Sah!
You can't
Like,
you
oh, I
can't go
love
wrong
you.
with Bulbasaur.
No, not at all. Oh, man, Josh, I'm encountering the problem of stupid bag being full.
Oh, he didn't give you the TM.
I'm gonna go sell some stuff.
I love that. So is the Grunch just standing there then?
Yeah, he's just hanging out there. He's
I
like,
love-
okay.
I love that. So on my screen, I got the TM from him, and he ran away. And he's like, "The cops aren't gonna get me." I love in the case on yours. He's like, "Well, I have to give you this item, so I guess I'll wait for the cops." I guess I'll remain at the scene of the crime.
He's like standing there with like stammering feet, just looking around, paranoid. He's like, I hope this guy hurries up. I gotta give him this TM before. It's like, freeze, you're under.
He's like, here you go, here's the TM, and you're like, oh shoot, my bag can only hold 3 items because it's Gen 1. Can I go run to the store real fast and sell some stuff? He's like, oh, hurry. I love that. That's a great visual.
I'm gonna get back and he's gonna be arrested and be like,
He's
oh,
saying, wait, can I get the TM though?
the one like equals one prayer. My bad.
Mine got away. Mine is long gone, and I got his TM, which was Mega Horn, by the way. That's a pretty good. It's a pretty good move. Nobody can learn it, but it's a good move.
I'm spending forever trying to figure out what I should even sell. I don't know why. I should have sold something by now. All of these items, okay, Awakening, that can go away. I'll just get rid of that right now.
Awakening.
Okay.
What if you fall
You know-
asleep?
I know. Then I guess I'm just gonna take a little napski poo.
Yeah.
I hope
biggie.
I hope I'm not facing the Gengar at the time.
You'll be fine.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this. These TMs, I'm not gonna teach to anybody yet. I'm gonna hold on for a bit. So I'm just gonna deposit them all. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
Yeah. See, I don't need no stinky TMs. I feel like that's my way of like nerfing my team right now. Is to not teach like Blizzard and all that stuff. I'm gonna hold on.
It's
to them.
honestly good to just keep them kind of. Just because they take up so much space, it's not a bad idea to just keep them kind of locked in the box for a little bit.
Yeah, and eventually, we're gonna wind up loading up on key items that we only use once and we'll never have to use.
Oh
like
my god,
SS
Silk
ticket.
Scope, Coin Case.
It's like, I want to throw these away!
Oh, Gen 1.
I don't need it!
Gen 1, I got
Yeah.
a lot of nostalgia for you, but man, it was the start of something. You know what? You can't hold it
Yeah.
against him too bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
the Rocket Grunt's still there. He
Queen's
hasn't been-
first album a banger? Yeah, pretty much. So, never mind. Bad example.
I get what you're saying, though. I'm with you.
Yeah. This is Route 5, correct?
I believe so. I'm gonna finally check this TM that he-
Just things they improved on in the future. I love seeing the route name when I pop up on it. Lets me know that I'm in the right place for an encounter.
Ooh. Hey, Josh.
Yeah, you got a new TM? You got a TM?
I have Head Smash.
Dude, you're getting some redonk TMs.
I can't teach it to anybody, but this is the new form of power in the PC. I'm just throwing
Literally,
TMs
like,
in
yeah,
there.
forget the pairs. We're just gonna take on the Elite Four with TMs.
Oh man, it's
Throw
gonna
a
be
head
over.
smash at him.
Now I'm just gonna swallow the TM myself as the trainer, and I'm just gonna be like, Blizzard!
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so our last encounter that we got was on the route with Bill. Who got... That was the Luxio and the... Halucha. And I believe I got the Luxio first.
Yep, I wrote down J9. And
Okay.
That's the highest number I see, so that means R10. That will
Bingo!
be... Okay, Route 5! I'm so excited.
Okay, so you're gonna get the first encounter here on Route 5. What we're looking for, and it was easy when it was just no bug type, no electric type. We honestly have so many types on the team now, it's hard to keep track of. But there's a lot of types you don't want. But let's see if we can snag something potentially new for the squad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run into it, and I'm gonna hope that we don't have it, because we have like 8 different types of tracks. So I'm jumping in the grass. I'm on the first layer. Come on. Okay, I'm jumping on the second layer. I'm done with it. Okay, second layer. What do we got? Oh man, no, I don't want to use this stupid thing.
You got some lame-o?
I did have something lame-o. It's a lame-o that you currently have.
Not a Jigs!
That's a smooch.
Not a smooch! We don't need 2 smooch. Can we call dupes in between games?
Can I kill it?
I was thinking about this the other day, and since I ran into that second Kricketot after we bodied the first encounter. Mm-hmm. Since there's only like a couple, like there's only like 200 Pokemon I think in this, we should probably even the bad encounters we should probably catch just to make sure Dupe's Claws is taken care of. Oh, why did it have to be a smooch?
What? Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I got a Gyarados.
Oh,
no.
man. Oh, man. Fine. I guess I'll catch this stupid thing.
Let's catch this. And at the very least, if we happen to lose Charlotte and Roberto, we can replace it right away with a Gyarados. I'm going to be out there like, Josh, why are you sending in your Smoochum against a Golem? No reason. No reason.
I'm so upset right now.
I'm very sorry. That's stop. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, we're alive. Okay.
Oh, whoa, you're alive.
He pulled out the Thrash on my, on Charlotte. So we almost added this pair to the team right away.
You didn't even have to find the Golem.
No.
Crying out loud.
Woo, that was close. Okay.
Now I'm gonna waste Pokeballs on this stupid thing.
This is unfortunate. Do you think he will live a tackle? I think he will live a tackle. I'm gonna go for it.
I caught my stupid Smoochum.
Nice. Okay. Perfecto. I appreciate it quite a bit. I appreciate your sacrifice because this Gyarados, I'd be pretty happy with it if I could add this to the team. Okay.
This will give me a little bit of time to figure out when the heck to even name this.
There you go. That reminds me, while I've been editing, I noticed something. I keep forgetting to bring it up in episodes. Oh, Gyarados, you're mine. Nice. I noticed a point of difference between us. Not just that I have never seen an Austin Powers movie, as we established in the last episode. You're an all-caps boy.
I am.
And I'm a lowercase boy. I noticed that when I was editing the episodes the other day when we captured all the Pokemon, I was like, oh, he's an uppercase boy.
You know, it goes game to game. I definitely keep them all uppercase in this game. I don't know why. I think I do it with Gen 2 too. I think it's just because I just said 2 too. I'm so stupid. I think I left it at caps because when I used to play the games, I used to never nickname, and the Pokemon would always be in uppercase. So that's how I named them when I started naming them. But then you get to, I think it's Gen 3, 4, I think it's Gen 3 and beyond. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4, but anyway, I started naming them, grammatically correct. I'm not just shouting my Pokemon's name at people. I'm like, this is my Pokemon, Vicky! Which is what I just named my Smoochum. So.
What'd you name him?
I named it Vicky.
There you go.
I have no reason.
Ew.
Stupid Smoochum.
I named my Gyarados Mushu. So,
Mushu?
Yeah, from what's that movie called? Mulan.
Mulan.
Technically a fire-breathing dragon and not a water dragon. But yeah, the same.
There you go. All right, well, it's a friggin' pair, I guess.
Yeah, we will go. Let's go dump these boys. Come on, I hit another Gyarados and he's thrashing again. Let's go dump these boys in the PC. I'm ready for Charlotte to not have to face any more evil because. I saw the HP bar draining and I was like, I just said Last episode, we haven't lost anybody. And I said in this episode, we might get a full team.
I love the trust that you're putting in Charlotte to throw it in against a behemoth like Gyarados.
Well,
that is trust.
It's such a good catching mon because it's got Lick, so I can get the Para, and it's got Sing, so I can get the Sleep. So it's really good for catching. But yeah, a little. Even though I was 5 levels up, a little out of my weight class there.
See, I have it easy because my Raichu still has Seismic Toss, and I can pretty much send it in against anything that's 15 and above. Because I know a Seismic Toss isn't going to kill him. Well, it can even be 13 and above because this Smoochum was level 13 and its HP is trash, and I still got it down about 80%. So
that is
nice.
Pretty nice. What? Isn't TM11 usually Bubble Beam?
Yeah, typically.
Dang. Can Gyarados not learn Bubble Beam?
It should be able to.
It does. It can't learn Horn Leech for whatever reason. I wonder if all my moves are broken. Oh no, I've taught a TM. I taught Payday, so they're not broken.
Well, I wonder if it's just, it's not like random people can learn it. I really don't know. It didn't specify in the randomizer.
It didn't. I would imagine it's whatever the move was before. If the Pokemon can learn that move, then they can learn the new move, is what I would guess it is, but I'm not totally sure about that actually. So don't take my word for it.
So I dropped off our new pair.
I also did.
I am going back through the house saying how do you do to the people that just got robbed. Like, sorry, just
sorry, this place is a mess. I am gonna walk through here as well though because someone designed Cerulean City with only one entrance.
It's like, oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
Hopefully you got good insurance.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
And now we get to go to Underground Path, which I know there's items in. I just don't know where they are, and I don't know if I want to.
Isn't there?
There's 2 hidden items in each Underground Path.
Isn't there? I was gonna say there's items, and I thought there was a trainer. Master Ball.
No.
I can't tell if you're being what.
We just talked about this before the episode.
Oh, I think I know because I'm talking to the little girl right now.
About a trade?
What is she asking for?
Hi, do you have Gyarados? I just caught it! Oh,
wow.
Come on, little girl. You gotta be kidding me. You wanna trade it for my Furret? Get out.
Oh, get out of here.
Get out.
God, punt that little girl.
All right, well, that was...
Okay, that was mean, too. Dude, I'm really mean.
That was hilarious. We literally talked about before, I was like, I think we're going to get a potential trade in today, so how do we handle that? Like, I've never... Because since they're linked... Yeah. It's like if we can't trade them both simultaneously, then does it even count? And I was like, what are the odds that that the person we link up with has or is asking for a Pokemon we actually have? We have like 5 Pokemon.
And I guess to go over the rule that we had discussed, and correct me if I'm wrong what we discussed, Josh, we're saying that if we have a pair and we have like a Pokemon that can be involved in a trade, that we can execute the trade, and that would be like the new updated pair.
As long as it doesn't break the pair. Like if we for example had like ice fighting and I trade my ice type for a fighting type, then we have 2 fights. So that makes no sense.
And
so you wouldn't do that, yeah.
Right. So yeah, of course you got to consider what's in your team, if you can use it or not, and all that. But trading is perfectly fair game. I cannot do mine because they want a Wingull and they want to give me a Piloswine, which would have been pretty cool.
That is a great trade, but we don't have a Wingull. Keep that in your back pocket for later.
True. That's a good point.
I am doing what I said I wasn't going to, and I'm pressing every single square of the underground tunnel looking for a Master Ball.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I'm gonna find it. Who's gonna find it first? It's gonna be me.
I found an HP up and a revive. I found the 2 of them. Do you want to know where they are?
I would love to because I'm not finding anything.
So there's one right when you come down to the stairs in the top right. It is
top right.
It is on that row, second from the column 2, row 2, if that makes sense.
Column 2, row 2.
Yeah.
So left to right. Oh, found. Oh, more money.
Monies. I got it. Yeah. I just used my HP up. JK. I'm not gonna sell it.
I got a nugget.
And then the second one I forgot already. I can tell you it's in column 3. Way towards the bottom, definitely in the bottom 10 rows. I can't remember exactly which spot though. Short-term memory.
Past it. Oh, I got another fresh water. That's not bad.
Yeah, healing items are always good.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that nugget though, get some more money because I've already got a bunch.
Nugget. That is some cash. Okay, we have another new route here. I believe this is route 6.
I just realized too that this girl at the very end of it, if you talk to her, she says people often lose things in that underground path, and I'm like,
and I found them.
How did I never make that connection in the 20 years that I've been playing this game?
She's like, you should look down there. There's really good stuff.
She's like, those items have been there for 20 years. I'm so happy somebody finally cleaned the floor.
I did it. Yeah, no janitors? What the heck, Pokemon world? Can't tell.
Seriously.
What are our taxes going towards?
Yeah. Okay, so I have, so I just did Route 5. This is Route 6.
It is Route 6 time, which means it is my time, which means we could potentially get another new encounter. Come on, let's get a 5th pair. I'm going in. I'm diving in. 5th pair, 5th pair. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go! It's so good! It's so good!
Oh boy. Oh, is it Master Ball good?
I don't have a Master Ball, but it would be. I got a Deblade.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Is that
that's a
primary steel or primary ghost?
Either way.
Either way, it's new. Either way, it's new.
Okay, now the pressure is.
Yeah, get a Cricketot.
Oh, don't you dare.
It is primary steel, so technically primary normal, which is going to be weird in this, but just know that it's primary steel. Oh my god, this is going to be ghost normal type. That's broken.
First Blade of Grass. Let's get something good here.
Something new.
It is. It is.
Something new?
It's a really good pair.
What do we got?
It's a really good pair. I got a Dragalge.
Dude, wow. 6th gen power. That's primary poison, or that's the evolved form of Skrelp?
It's gotta be, I'm pretty sure it's poison, because I want to say it was poison water. Yeah, it's Skrelp's evolution. I want to say it's poison water, then poison dragon.
Dragalge is poison dragon, so steel poison. That's a new type. Can I catch it? Now, can I catch it? I don't think I can leave Charlotte in against this thing.
I gotta figure out what I can do against this thing that would actually like hurt it.
Yeah, I don't think I can stay in against this thing. It's gonna like shadow sneak me or something and send Charlotte to the Shadow Realm, isn't it?
Oh boy.
And I can't hit it with Queso. I could hit it with Saria, but I'm probably gonna kill it. I could poison it with Saria.
But then you're putting yourself on a timer.
Yeah, that is a little scary.
Really hard to deal with.
This is a fantastic pair. Oh, I think I gotta go to the poison route. I don't have unless. I mean, Charlotte is the most. I should at least go into Saria first and scout out its moveset. It'd be stupid to leave Charlotte in. Oh, it's setting up a Swords Dance.
Uh oh.
No, come on, don't do this. Don't do this. I'm poisoning it.
I'm kind of scared.
It's using tackle. Let's see how much. It's a little bit of damage. It's like a little bit of a lot of damage.
Okay, I'm getting this thing down now a little bit. I don't think this acid will hurt too much. Better not. It's stab. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, let me get out of here real quick.
Yeah, this is a powerful encounter, but that's also not great for us because
I took the wrong route with this thing too. I really did.
I'm really scared.
Careful, man. Don't do it.
I'm really scared. Okay.
Don't do it.
If I have to dip, I'll dip.
See, I think I kind of screwed myself.
Let's go! I got it!
No, did you lose somebody?
No, I caught him.
Oh, you caught it?
I caught him. Those were happy
Look
bones.
At you! Look at you!
That sounded like a villain in Scooby-Doo.
I might have screwed up.
No.
I didn't screw up. I caught it.
Yes, let's go! Dude.
Yes!
That's a freaking pair right there.
Oh, bless up. Let's go.
Is a freaking pair right there. Are you kidding me? The Blade and Dragalge.
Look at this boy. Look at him.
The Blade.
Man, I gotta name this thing something.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart.
I know, this couldn't have gone any better.
I can't decide if I want to nickname this thing after a Game of Thrones sword or if I want to nickname it after a Lord of the Rings sword.
Man, I'm trying to think what I could even name this thing. I'm naming this thing Viper. I don't know why. It just sounds like it makes sense. For some reason, I don't know why. I think it's because, well, I'm thinking of this specific monster from, you never played like any of the Final Fantasy games, have you?
I have not.
Oh, Joshy, why?
I'm sorry, I know I need to.
quick little fun fact about me to our viewers: Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game of all time. I love that game so much. But there's it's not even really it's not even a boss actually. It's like but it's an enemy you fight in like certain areas of the game, and it's fairly powerful, and it has a move called Viper Breath. But the monster itself looks kinda-ish like Dragalge, and for some reason I was thinking about that move that it uses called Viper Breath, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna call this thing Viper because I don't know, the name itself kind of sticks, kind of fits.
Nice.
So I'm gonna stick it out with Viper. So
I went with Longclaw, which is the name of Jon Snow. Longclaw, which is the name of Jon Snowsword in Game of Thrones. Even though I am way more familiar with Lord of the Rings than I am Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is what's popular right now, so
nice,
I'll go with that.
Poison Dragon. Look at this. I got Smokescreen, Tail Whip, Bubble, and Acid. That is not a bad.
Not terrible. That's the first like water type move we've had as well. So that's some nice little coverage there. Man,
yeah.
Fire types. I really want that Gyarados on my team because fire types still. Well, I guess my double eight is not steel type anymore, so that helps.
Yeah, it's normal ghost then technically in this game.
Correct. So that's actually pretty nice. I know that we've explained this rule before, so I guess I should explain it again. The randomizer does some weird stuff where sometimes the types are messed up. So I know technically it says that the blade is primary normal. Normally he would be primary steel, so we're gonna go with what the blade would normally be, which is primary steel. Oh, that's a garbage moveset, unfortunately.
And that's what we've done with like Absol and Meganium, for example.
Correct.
We're calling it Grass and Dark, even though in this game Absol is considered normal. It's BS, but we're not going to blame the ROM because it's a ROM hack, obviously.
Yeah,
so
they brought us these beautiful Pokemon, so there are going to be some glitches in it, and it's fine.
We can make do. I've just to let you know, I have traversed back. I happily skipped my my butt to Cerulean and healed up at the Pokemon Center. Now that we have a team of 5 Pokemon each. Are you kidding?
That's pretty awesome. My Blade's moveset is garbage, by the way. It's Swords Dance and Tackle, so hopefully that'll be different soon. And you remember that type I was just telling you about that's like really bad for me?
The type that's bad for you? Would that be fire?
Yeah, that'd be fire. You know what trainer I'm going at? You know what this trainer has?
Oh no. What do you got, like a Typhlosion, Charizard?
Oh, I wish.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, that bad? Reshiram?
I got a Heatran.
Oh, gross.
It should be fun.
Gross.
At least he's not steel, so I guess Queso can do some work. No, he has Fire Spin! That move is broken!
Oh yeah, that's like rap.
Oh, I landed the Rock Blast. Let's go. We're fine. We're fine. I think I would have just lost Queso there if he landed that Fire Spin, so.
I would have cried. That would have made this lock like super hard.
And it would have like instant high to instant low after that encounter.
I know, big time. I'm finally making my way back down now. I healed up. I had to take an extra lap because I jumped down on the wrong part of the ledge, so I had to walk all the way around and go back through that guy's house again and say my best wishes for them.
Yeah, give them a little hug, see how they're doing.
I'm getting it.
I wish as you came back at different points in the game, they'd have like stuff refurnished. They're picking back up.
Yeah, they're going through and they're drywalling the wall up, like finally patching the hole, and then you're just standing there like, what are you doing?
Right.
And they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm fixing my house. And you're looking at them like, I need to go through there.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you mean you need to go through there?
Break open the back wall again, dude. This is the only way out of Cerulean. You don't understand.
And I stare at him, and then I just kind of look at the floor and I sigh without looking any other direction. I just walk in front and I just go. I just Kyle the wall and I go.
It's the only way. Literally though, who designed Vermillion City?
I know.
It's messed up.
Get your act together, people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm finally fighting a trainer. I'm finally catching up to where you are.
I got through this guy with the Heatran. Little scary. He has an Amara, which is one of my favorite fossil type Pokemon.
I love Amara.
I hate how non-competitively, I hate its typing is horrible.
Dude, it's even hard to use just in a regular playthrough.
Yes, it gets one shot by, what does it have? 2 quad weaknesses, fighting and steel?
It has, I remember when I looked up its stats, somebody, assigned numbers to it, if, they took all of the types that attack it and, created a number of, okay, fighting is ×4, and this is ×2, and this is ×1, and it takes an average of all those numbers. I believe it said that Rock Ice was the worst typing
that's
in
so
in that
sad.
regard.
That's so
and
sad.
I completely believed it because I tried to use an Aurorus in my X and Y blind playthrough, like the very first time I ever played the game. And I just knew I wanted to use it. I didn't know like what it was capable of. I knew it was Rock Ice, and I knew it was kind of weak to some things. But it was incredibly hard to use it.
I can imagine. I actually did the same thing. It's hilarious. Now that I know that Tyrant exists, I also love Tyrant, and it's very hard for me to not ever choose Tyrant, especially because my first playthrough ever, I picked Amara, and yikes, it just gets wrecked so often in that game by so many different things. So it's just tough to send in.
I'm trying to get Viper some challenge here, and these I sent him in against Pikachu, same level, and it ain't. Well, I mean, it took one hit and then it got paralyzed, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's
maybe later.
Let me bounce.
Longclaw's doing fine. Longclaw is chucking through these dudes. Set up a swords dance, and tackle actually technically becomes stab, so it's actually not too bad.
This Pikachu is being a huge pain in my butt right now. It is thunder waving everything I'm putting in right now.
No thanks.
It's dead. It's gone. I'm sick of your shenanigans, Pikachu.
Shop it. I can't hit you.
Ship it.
Can I hit a
Pop
shop it?
Shop it.
Going into Rangoon. Dude,
Pull it.
This is, Shadow Sneak. Yikes, shop it. Let's calm down there. I like how we were talking before about what's the plan of action for that? How far we think we can get? We're like, I bet we can get all the way up to SSN. Haven't reached,
So much for that.
Haven't reached Vermillion yet. I always that's something I commonly do in my life though, is bite off more than I can chew. I set my expectations a little too high.
Yep.
Like when I came back to when I started recording YouTube videos, and I'm like, I'm gonna come back with 4 series and stream 4 days a week, and no.
Is that all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Josh
you get so
about?
excited, and then you try 1 week of it. Doesn't work.
I've still got to get through these trainers. Like, I don't know why. Well, that took me so long because I decided to send in Viper for its first ever battle. I'm so proud.
Aww.
And it couldn't hold up. I know. Now he's just sitting there a paraplegic on my team because I haven't used a paralyze heal yet.
Oh no, he'll be
Sorry.
fine. He'll make it.
I missed a karate chop, Roberto.
Come
what
on,
are you doing?
put on the glasses.
Oh, this thing's getting hurt a little bit. It's getting hurt a little
Roberto's getting hurt.
bit. I'm facing a level 20 Panseer right now, and it's not being cool.
I do not like that. What do you think of those 3 Pokemon in general?
I don't like
I
them.
also
never
think
have.
they're ugly as sin.
Never have.
They're-
I know, like Pansage, he looks okay.
He's not bad.
Or-
The
or
grass one is
Simisage.
definitely the best. And
Simisage is
Simisage
what
is
I'm-
cool too.
Yeah.
I don't
But, like,
mind.
Panseer?
Pansage and Panpour are okay, but their evolutions are atrocious. They're monstrosities on the world of Pokemon.
Well, see, like I'm kind of on the opposite because like Simisage is like the only one of the entire 6 that I actually like tolerate. I still won't use it, but if somebody had me up against a cliff and they were going to push me off unless I answered, and they asked me which of the 6 I like the best, I'd be Pansage or Simisage. It's the only one that I can even tolerate.
Yeah. What's your overall opinion of 5th gen?
I played it a couple times. It's not bad. I'm trying to remember. I remember I had Lilligant in one run, and I was like, oh, Lilligant's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Other than that, I didn't really have a strong opinion. I like Gen 4 a lot.
Oh, Gen 4
Gen
Gen 4 is beautiful.
Gen 4 was the last game I got to play that was like entirely blind.
Oh, really?
I say that because I just earlier in the episode I was talking about how I played Gen 6. I said blind, and it was still mostly blind. But I knew of some Pokemon I'd be encountering, like the Aurorus, for example. I knew it existed. I didn't know anything about it. I just knew it was there. And I knew about a majority of the other Pokemon that were in that game, but Gen 4 I had no knowledge of. I just jumped right in.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was watching a YouTube video actually. I don't remember who put it up. It was basically like an open letter to Pokemon Company and Nintendo about, I personally wasn't a fan of their marketing of Sun and Moon because I felt like I knew the games front to back before they came out. They left nothing
100%.
up to the imagination.
Right, I agree.
And the video was kind of complaining about that, and I didn't really give it a whole bunch of. I've never given it that much thought before. I knew I didn't like it, but I started thinking about back in the day, back when we grew up in a time where the internet was just kind of up and coming,
Oh yeah.
And so I remember 4th gen was actually the generation I thought of when I played through Pokemon Diamond. I was probably in like 5th grade. And yeah, we're just starting to get internet. So I didn't know the starters when I picked, like I opened it up and I didn't know any of the starters. I'm playing through the game.
That was such a beautiful moment.
I'd never seen Shinx. All these beautiful Pokemon on my screen. And I remember the one story that like hit me the hardest in terms of like how cool not knowing things is I found Badoo on the route right north of Jubilife City, and it was a new grass type, and I was like, I'm gonna give this thing a chance. I think I'd pick Chimchar as my starter, so I need a grass type. I'm gonna go with Badoo. And then I was a little disappointed when it evolved into Roselia, because I was like, oh, it evolves into something that already exists. That's sad. But I'd never used a Roselia before, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with it. And then later in the game, you just happen to stumble upon is it a Dawnstone or Shiny Stone, right?
I want to say it's a Shiny Stone.
You just happen to stumble across one of them, and I was like, huh. Again, I know nothing because I'm not looking on the internet. I wonder if anybody on my team can learn it, and Roselia can use it, and it blew my mind. And Roserade to this day is one of my favorite Pokemon because of it.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
It was so worth sticking with this Pokemon that I was like, I had mixed feelings about it, and I was like, whoa, this was an awesome surprise that would have been totally ruined with modern Pokemon marketing.
True. And I guess I'll have to backtrack a little bit on Gen 4 too, because I played Gen 4 blind, but I didn't do like everything. I just, got through the main story. So of course I didn't get to find out about all of the Pokemon through the playthrough, so I finished the playthrough, and I remember hopping on the internet, taking a look at things, and that's when I found out, Gen 4 was the first one to really dive into giving older Pokemon new looks.
Yes,
and I was like,
previous evolutions. Yeah, that blew my mind too. And so many of my top favorite Pokemon are actually from that batch. Also some of my least favorite, but Electivire is beautiful. Yanmega is one of my favorite. Gallade is just gorgeous.
Dude. Yanmega, I would love to come across a Yanma or Yanmega in this book. That'd be amazing.
I got a special place in my heart for Yanmega.
I know that we're trying to hold on to Dwebble. Main pair.
I would dip him in a second. No offense to him.
So completely unrelated to that. Hey Josh.
Yeah.
I'm facing a fortress again. I don't remember. It's gotta have self-destruct at this point.
I guarantee it has explosion or self-destruct. Probably. I'm trying to think of who on your team could eat that the best. No one really.
Well, I just did something. Oh, it did nothing. Okay, tackle. I have Roberto in on the. Holy crap! That tackle hurt a lot.
His tackle?
Wow. Yeah, he hit me for. He's 3 levels below my Mankey, but man, that hurt. That really hurt. What do I do? It's Steel type too, so I can't use Absol. Can't really eat an explosion either. God, I almost want to just kind of. Because I can't eat another tackle, I know that.
So he's bug normal now. You don't have any flying? No flying types.
And I tried low kicking it, and it wasn't super effective. Oh, it is bug normal, so I could use an Absol if I wanted, but there's no way it's eating self-destruct.
No.
I kind of want to jump into Sparkster's level 27. I kind of want to just. I would think he'd be able to eat a self-destruct from a Pokemon that's 11 levels below it.
That is the safety net. I'll be honest, a twinge of evilness in me almost asked you to stay with Roberto because I want Gyarados on my team. But the smart play is to go into Sparkster.
God, I really don't want to. That feels like such a risk for like our most important pair too.
I think. What level is it?
It's well, it's 16. The Fortress is.
And Sparkster's like what, level 26?
27.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I got it. All right, I'm gonna do it.
I think you should be fine. And then just bop it with a Thunderbolt. It might not even click. It won't even click Explosion.
This thing just tried to throw Zap Cannon at me.
Oh
what?
My God! Get predicted.
What just happened?
Get predicted.
Yeah. Totally knew that was coming.
That's hilarious.
What just happened? Seriously.
That is strange.
Zap Cannon? Get out of here. Does he even learn that naturally? That's garbage.
I don't think so. That's weird. I guess he does. News to me, Zap Cannon's a horrible move.
It is 50% hit. If I would have stayed in on Mankey and he threw a Zap Cannon at it, it would have died.
Bodied.
Dude, this Diancie, 11 levels under, just ate a Thunderbolt. What a monster. It's dead now, though. I guess I better hurry up and get through this last trainer. I just looked at the time. We are running.
Oh, you're fine. We'll call it once you get to Vermillion. I will say, I just checked my second trade, and it's actually an awesome trade if I can manage to make it happen. It is a Spupa for a Whirlipede, and that's awesome because they're both bug types. So I basically would just be swapping out one for one.
Yeah, there you go.
And I would much rather have a Whirlipede, eventual Scolipede, than a Spupa.
Oh, true. Let's see here. Let's go into Absol for this one. I got a Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
I still have no idea. I still have no idea what Sidewave does. No idea.
It does I don't know how it calculates it, but it's basically like it does some sort of calculation and it does a random number of damage between. Again, I don't know how it calculates it, but it creates a range, and then it does a certain number of damage between that range.
Interesting.
It's weird. I don't know why it exists, but.
All right, come on, Big Phil.
I'm also gonna snag my old rod. I think I'm not gonna use that right now.
I should be done with this play. This is the last
but
one.
I would
Side
grab
beam. Get up. Out. Okay, perfect. Last trainer done. I can actually go join you now. So what all items have you snagged right now?
I got the bike voucher and I got the old rod.
All right, I'm just gonna skip through Old Boy's dialogue because I don't care what he has to say.
I did the exact same thing.
Oh, actually, I guess I'm gonna get the old rod first. I went into the wrong house.
Do we want to get this encounter here as to finish the episode? I know we've gone a little over time, but I did say I kind of wanted a full team. Or do we want to?
I think. And maybe I'm wrong on this. Were we gonna save Diglett Tunnel before we jump into SSA?
Yeah, we don't have enough time for those. So at the beginning of the next episode, we'll do Route 11 and the Diglett Tunnel.
Hey Josh.
Yeah.
I just ran across my trade. You know what this little girl wants?
What is it?
She wants an Absol for a Chimchar. I'm not giving up, Krista.
Can I have the Master Ball that it came in too?
Yeah, no kidding. That's why she wants my Absol.
That's hilarious.
She changed quick.
Dude, that's actually a very good trade. Like a fire type would be awesome, but no, yeah. That's not worth it. I'm amazed how many similar Pokemon our games have. I have Chimchars in mine as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say another thing. Didn't you say that there's only like 200 or so Pokemon actually in this game?
Yeah, so basically what it does when it creates this ROM is from the 721 possible Pokemon, it randomly chooses 251 of them and puts it in the game. So there's
I see.
So there's actually not 721 Pokemon in this game. They're it's drawing from a pool of 721, but there's actually only 251 Pokemon in our decks.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'm just talking to some dude. That doesn't matter. Okay, there. I didn't mean you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to you. That's my fault. I'm telling you, I've been mean this whole episode. I feel bad.
I matter.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So I am. What else was I doing? I got the bike voucher.
You got the old rod.
I got the old rod.
I checked the mark, by the way. There are no great balls, which is unfortunate.
No great balls.
Nothing
Gosh,
yet.
Dang it all. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center and that'd probably be.
Yeah.
What do you think? Probably get there.
I think I'm ready to call this one. We got close. Fifth pair. We're close to getting the full squad. In the next episode, maybe we'll make that dream a reality. We can do the fishing encounter if we want to. We have the old rod now. We can do the Diglett's Cave encounter, and we can do the Route 11 encounter. And I guess my goal by the end of next episode would be to at least be on the. I'm tired. I don't want to. I would say complete the SSN, but baby steps, baby steps. At least be on the SSN.
Yeah. So many activities, though. I mean, a lot of
trainers, a lot of experience, which is good. Especially as we get this team rounded out, it's good to. It's good.
Yeah, 100%. Anyways, thank you guys. Maybe I'll get this outro thing figured out one day. Thank you guys again for jumping in to another episode of 721 Soul Link Randomizer. If you enjoyed what you saw, please click the like button down below, click the subscribe button, maybe even click the little bell, let you know the next time that an episode goes up on my channel. And then also jump over to Just Joshin's channel, link in the description below. Go sub to him where the other episodes are. I believe today is Saturday, isn't it?
This episode?
Saturday. Yeah, I believe it's Saturday. Or is it Tuesday?
I think this episode will be going up on a Tuesday.
I
don't know. We're like separate weeks.
Either way, since I scrambled it up in my head, episodes go up every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. The next episode will be on Josh's channel, so be sure to go over to his channel, click the subscribe button, and the bell. That way you're notified when it goes live. Other than that, guys, thanks again for dropping in, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
See ya!